Hello and welcome to another long form today. Today's one is, would you rather live poor with Jesus Christ, then go to heaven, or live richly with Satan, then go to hell? Well, living poor with Jesus wouldn't be such a bad thing because Jesus typically didn't have any money anyway. So he knows that he's like the ultimate poor man, Jesus, because he knows what to do. He was like he couldn't go into his local corner shop because they wouldn't serve him anymore, so he was just like, oh, you know what? I'm going to turn water into wine. Fuck these guys. I'll just get some rainwater and get pissed off of that. Because if there's anything you know about homeless people, is that they're trying to escape the homelessness. Not, physically and financially, but just kind of mentally and emotionally. So they get off their face on wine that they've made from water. And then you go to heaven, which is eternal bliss and brilliant, which is strange, isn't it? Eternal bliss. I'm pretty sure that's a quote from the Bible. Probably not. But if it's eternal bliss, doesn't that mean that it's eternal ignorance? Because ignorance is bliss. Who knows? Or live richly with Satan. Well, Satan probably knows how to have a good time, to be fair. He probably knows what he's doing. And you wouldn't have to turn water into wine because you'd be able to afford booze and drugs and all that sort of stuff. It's weird that people at the top also do exactly the same thing as the people at the bottom. It's just kind of a bit different. It's like a little bit different. Like Jesus Christ would be having like boxed wine, whereas Satan will probably be having like single malt whiskey that's been aged 500 years. And then the drugs are kind of similar, but slightly different. Like, crack is the poor man's drug, isn't it? I don't know. Meth and crack? Or do they just go poor because they spend all their money on meth and crack? I'm not too sure. But anyway, plus when you get to hell and you've spent your life living richly with Satan, aren't you just going to be his mate? You should be like, oh, Satan, God, I thought when I died I'd never see you again. And he's like, nah, I'm Satan. You'll all see me for all damnation now. Now, we've planned to have these demons rape you, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it because, over the years we've become friends. So we're just going to continue the party down here. Yeah. Anyway, let's see what everyone said. I'm gonna go for the Jesus one. Most people would go with Jesus. What do you reckon? Put it in the comments.